Hi guys, Omarr here with the Samsung Galaxy S5 on the right and the LG G3 on the left. Now today is just going to be about a feature comparison. Now both of these phones have something called multi-view or dual view, where you are able to split the screen in half and use two applications at the same time. Now I've turned both of these features on these devices, which I'll go through in a moment with you. So what we'll do is we'll go through the LG one first. You go into the settings menu here, and then you go on to the general tab. You go all the way to around about the middle, and then it's dual window. When you go into dual window, you'll see this option here to split the view. So it basically says tap a link on the full screen or tap email attachments images only to automatically open dual view. So that's one way to do it. The same option you have with the Samsung device. So if we just go here and set that up, so settings menu, of course we're going to go into the device tab and multi-view there, and then you've got the same option to view multiple content just by selecting one application, and then it will automatically assume that you want to use multi-view there. Now we'll just go back to the home screen on both devices and put them through their paces. Now one of the things is with the Samsung device, you have this little tab here. As you can see, I can obviously flick inwards to make that go in, or I can just leave it as it is and do that. Now I can actually hold this and drag this over to the other side as well, but because I'm right-handed, I have it on the right. Obviously if you're left-handed, you can have it on the left. Now the way you access multi-view or dual view on the LG is you hold the back button, and then it gives you options here. With the S5, all you do is you flick over, and then it gives you all the options there. Now you can pretty much do around about the same things with both devices. So for example, if we select the internet, it'll go up on the top. If we go on internet, it'll also go on the top. Now if we go over to a different application, we will do file manager. What's that? Let's just use that, and it'll basically just open up these two there as they are. The same thing if we go through and use my files, which would be the equivalent, it would do the same thing. So for example, the first application would open up on the top half, second would open up on the bottom. Now if we select this little thing on the middle here, the Samsung one only has the three options. You can switch just like the LG can. You can use something called I believe it's called drag and drop. Yeah, the selection of either text or images, and you can drag and drop from different screen to screen. You don't have anything like that with the LG, but it does allow you to essentially just make one application bigger and then go back, for example like so, and then go back to its original size. That is something. Now of course you can go back and select different applications, and both devices allow you to also do that. The other thing that the LG device doesn't allow you to do is set up preset. So for example, you've got a recent one where you it saves your last configuration, but with the Samsung one you're able to create new configurations, so you can jump straight into two applications that you always use maybe, and basically you can't do that on the LG G3. Another thing is that both of these views are adjustable like so you can drag them up, drag them down. The only one little thing I have about the LG one is that when you double tap it, it doesn't allow you to automatically snap to exactly half of the screen. The Samsung one does. And the other thing that Samsung do pretty well is that you can actually edit your list of applications, whereas with this you just get what you are able to use. There's no way of editing or anything like that. So that may be something that it's not essentially a deal breaker, but again it may your use of the dual view or the multi-view may hinge on what applications you can use. Obviously if you can't use certain applications, then you wouldn't use that. So that was just a quick look and a comparison between both of these features on these two separate devices from these two very separate manufacturers. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share.